Wash your hands, scrub them nice and clean. Rub the fronts and rub the back and fingers in between. Hi! So I have this lovely little naughty daughter of mine who needs help with hand washing. Every meal we have to remind her to go wash her hands. She runs to the wash basin, opens the tap, swipes it across the running water, just like this, and then she rubs it anywhere. Now, if she doesn't find anything to rub, she uses her centrifugal force to dispel all the water. How do you deal with a little one like that? I got this idea to teach her a song while she washes her hands. Sing it twice and make her washing to 20 seconds, It's good enough to kill the germs in her hand. A small ritual to keep her disciplined. But a ritual alone will not work. I will have to make it a family tradition. I'm going to stand with my daughter and sing the same song and do the washing ritual along with her. Traditions do good in reminding you what to do. This is going to be one of our family traditions. It might not mean much, but it carries the family pride and the identity. Singing the hand washing song is not going to kill the germs. It's no magic formula. They are not going to solve the problem. But traditions remind you of the more important things that underlie this meaningful rituals. Jesus respected the traditions of his time. Now, he was not against them. But you don't uphold your traditions at the expense of God's commandments. Now, those religious leaders in Jesus' time had slumped down to that abysmal point of nullifying the commandments of God to keep these man-made traditions. And guess what? It looked so religious. Giving gifts during Christmas, they are good. Without these warm-hearted traditions like gift giving, Christmas tree, Christmas will really look dull. And it is just a man-made tradition. The only function it could have is to remind you of a distinctive commandment of Jesus Christ, to freely give. He said that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Essentially, Jesus is asking us to freely give without anything expecting in return. Now, contrary to the cultural nicety in those days, Jesus exclaimed, "Now you tell me, what is the point in doing good only to those who can do good in return?" The whole gamut of Christmas tradition, all of them can be summed up in God's one commandment. Freely you received and freely you give. Now think about some of the gifts from God you never had to pay for. Please don't tell me that you don't have any gift from God. The Bible tells us that each one of us have received a gift and encourages us to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. Christmas, let's not forget the serving heart of God. Continue giving gifts, but remember, freely you receive and freely you give.